Warrior wins the poll narrowly, 4-3. Okay. Fine. Actually, it's like you would think the 0 mana 2/1 would be good, but I've had a lot of warrior decks that just don't get weapons. And it's like, if you get the weapons, it'll often be the ones that you actually, they're minions, you know? Gnarg Sword Eater. Not that many actual weapons. This will take Scribe, slightly higher win rate. They're the same rating. I haven't had a lot of this card. This link should be good. Initiative would be good, but it's like all the initiative cards are on 4 in this class. I don't know. Let's go for this. Rep Thresher. One problem with this class is sometimes it's like all the spells are just not as good, but you still need spells. So sometimes if you have like a deck that's all minions, it just doesn't work. I'm considering the spiked wheel because, again, like, I see a lot of decks end up without any weapons, but horror is just really good. Let's go horror, especially if you have too many weapons. I honestly want a weapon, but Crab Rider is the better card. It's good with this stuff too, so it's probably too good. You just have to hope you get a better weapon, even though a lot of times you don't. You just have to hope. Redrop. Not desperate for a 3-drop right now. And then you get offered the bad weapons. Brave or Guardian Og? Brave is so good, but Guardian Og might just be better. Dude, the Guardian Og Sunwell Initiate combo, they'll never expect it. This would be much better if it was a Rush Og, because of this, and it's really good with Sunwell Initiate too. What's up, Too Saucy? You just have to take the Og in this class, don't you? It's just pings are a little hard to get sometimes. Not really trying to get a million twos. Take some Taunt. Take some Grimy. Ooze is definitely pickable too, but I've had this card pop off sometimes. I think I'll take this here. Being able to deal with small stuff is actually something Warrior tends to do relatively well now, which is a difference than how it used to be. Try to get a little more size here. Almost want the 1, but Druid and Warrior, especially, I mean, we have no value right now. You land on your tailbone? Oh, that's nasty. Because Privateer is only higher win rate because you have weapons, but we have no weapons. With no weapons, Squire is definitely better. Kind of like having a Squire. You usually don't get something like this. Peon. You troll. You dirty troll. We have no weapons. Can't take that. We don't need Rancor because we have no weapons. And the other 2 cards are also weapon. Like, all 3 of these cards are weapon synergy, basically. Because armor is like, if you have a bunch of weapons, you need some kind of armor gain, typically. You don't need it if your deck's aggressive, but you kind of want to have a little bit. It's not like enough that you're going to pick this super, super highly, but yeah, I don't know. I guess we just take the best 3-drop. Right, Broom is nice. We have too much, like we could actually really use the value here potentially, but Broom might be a little, I think Broom's a little too good. As nice as this card can be, I really want to try to get like a Studies or something that can generate value off of this. aren't there many cards that... Okay, the sad thing is that this isn't even that good in our deck anymore. I may have just botched this draft by drafting too light. I don't know. It's not like we really got like crazy value anyway. The problem is this card is definitely worse in our deck than it normally would be because of all this crap. So like this might be a Sunwell initiate. This might just have to be a Sunwell initiate actually. It probably has to be, yeah. Okay, we do have rushes. Shavara is normally the best card, but I don't really... If we're playing Shavara on 6, we're losing, right? I mean, we already have the Thresher Broom combo too, which we can make more consistent with this. Second Broom. Or a 2-drop, or a Crazehawk. Have I tried Rush Warrior? I played a couple games of it. Seems pretty good. Might just be this. Do we ever just want a big thing? I mean, probably the optimal count of 2-drops is having one more anyway. Surely you get better late game. Okay, that's good. Skipped one of those earlier. Was not happy about that, but now we are a little bit more happy. We only get the... Every warrior draft, it's like I only get the bad weapon. Crazy. This card's really good, but we might just want... Problem is we have like so few ways to trigger it, but we do have 2 ways to generate 1 mana spells. It's like we have no reach though, so it's like if we go this, then we're just too light, aren't we? Maybe not. I mean, are we just gonna blow people out off board? Maybe. We try to go aggro with no weapons? I guess. I mean, it could be worse. It's like actually our best win condition is the freaking Gadgeteers. Straight up. 1 more 3, I guess. Cause yeah, we don't really want to. I mean, you'll play this on 3. This one you really don't want to play on 3. So we only have 3 real 3s. 1 more is okay. Anchorman is like one of the best cards we could get. And I guess Ogremancer is okay. Oh, I thought that was the last one. Another Anchorman, probably? Gotta be right. I kind of wish our value wasn't rush minions, just because I kind of liked that the stage dive would make the broom more consistent. But, I mean, we have 2 brooms, so maybe this is for the better anyway. Yeah, okay. This card really sucks against Rogue. If anything, we just keep this. I think we keep this and we just hope that everything else fills out. And surely we hit. Okay. You could curve out the Aug, but you can also not curve out the Aug. You can also play a 2-1 into our peon. Beautiful. Do I read the versus report? I don't actually. I used to know what website that was. I don't actually even know what website that's on anymore. No, the only place I look is HS Replay stuff. I just pull decks off HS Replay and I'm too lazy to look anywhere else. Yeah, so this walks right into the little 3-mana 3/3 lady, which I am not a fan of. After our 1-0 game of last run. Oh no, that was the 2-1 game. I'm curious what they say. Power rankings. Oh yeah, they do have Rush Warriors tier 1. So if we play this, Ambush is a little bit good. It would be better against Ambush to do these two. Alright. Oh shit, I just realized. Okay, it's not plagiarized. If it's plagiarized, that would be annoying. It's fine. That must be why. I remember a week ago I was seeing a whole bunch of secret rogues. And then everyone stopped playing secret rogues. Yeah, we'll probably stop playing that deck a lot after the nerf to Jandis though. That deck was a little more dependent on Jandis probably than the other versions. We made our own Sun Wellness shit. Exactly. If Gibberling Druid is tier 2. Dude, I don't know. To me, like, Gibberling Druid is the most infuriating deck in all the constructed right now. It's like you literally just win or lose the game based off of what they have in their hand on turn 1. 100% of the time. It's not entirely true because it depends on what they have on turn 5 also. But otherwise, they have it. It's just literally just that they have it or they don't deck. Yeah, they have Spell Mage and Face Hunter right next to each other. The thing is, this is probably dirty tricks, right? Well, it's either that or shenanigans, and either way, this actually plays right into it. So, I might just say we don't care. Problem is, this doesn't really work very well into that. Honestly, I'm not even that afraid of him having cards. Maybe we just don't care. I'm kind of down for just not caring. I was really hoping I would actually get something that was good with this, though. Instead, we got a minion that already has Rush. There is a small chance you regret giving him those cards, but I just feel like it's probably not. He's a little too far behind. He would need just very specific things. Water! Broom is actually really good now. We're having a bit of a tough time with our sustain value. Drawing our sustain value right now. But it's okay, we have a Wind Fury. That's all we need. More like Wind Fury. Huh? Suddenly, only bad puns appears. Exactly what we needed. More minions that already have rush. Oh, I need to get this achievement. Hello! I did it! I got the achievement! I almost forgot. We discovered Alex and drafted you, Sarah. Oh my god. The Alex was off a pouch, I assume. Freaking druids. Pouch gamers. I'm not even sure if I keep this, to be honest. The thing is like, we're not really looking for anything in particular either. It's really the initiates, right? There's still 4 better 3-drops. I don't want to miss them. Keep it, I guess. It's this game again. It's very hard for him to remove an Annoyatron, probably. I don't know. He has the taunt. We can't stop it. Build your uncorrupted dirigible.
Ditch class to get second place.
Yeah. I think it's more efficient technically. But keeping the AUG for the Brave is also good. Yeah, I'll just do this. This isn't guaranteed to actually work always. The thing I don't like about this is he gets this trade right here. But I don't see a great way to stop it. 'Cause the other play just doesn't quite work either. The damage with this play works pretty well. The problem with how this has gone is we kind of lost our aggression. Like, I didn't want to leave up the ivory. Maybe we had to though. Oh no. I think we're taking a 50-50 here. I see we missed the 50-50, so we lose. That's not good. Yeah, we've already gotten snap freezed 3 times. We've only played 2 mages, we've been snap freezed 3 times. Good God. Kind of knew we were losing once once we had no aggression anymore and we were just completely dead. We're too far behind, there's nothing we can even draw now. We were probably already too far behind even before he drew the auctioneer 2 more times. But like, I don't think you could just execute the auctioneer there. I think you're just losing on tempo then, and like, you know, we still get annihilated, right? There's no winning play there. I mean, we took the winning play, it's just we lost the 50-50. Do we have any spells in the deck? We have a stage dive, we have a wand maker. And we have a peon. A lot of my warrior decks have been like this. We passed 1 pickable weapon. There was the 1 mana weapon, but I don't even think that card's that good. I only picked like 2. I only passed like 2 pickable spells. I passed a ring core. I passed the 1 mana +3 buff. Other than that, it was like literally nothing else pickable. A lot of my warriors have been like this. At least we have the Anchorman. So usually a lot of my warriors are like this, but they don't have the Anchorman. So at least we have the Anchorman. You know, that makes it a lot better. Yeah, it's a spell that gives you a minion. Why are we getting renewed by a mage? Okay, so off of the speed of him picking that, it's either Flame Strike or Conjurer's Calling, or Grand Finale with him having 6 elementals in hand, or I need more ideas. What are other worst case scenarios? I'm feeling Conjure is calling. Evocation. I don't even feel like Evocation is good anymore. The nerf to 2 mana really hurt that card. For a second, I was like, is he gonna double Brain Freeze to protect that thing and then conjures it? So that would be amazing. I mean, maybe I should play this, but I mean, he literally just played a Brain Freeze, so... And mages don't tend to have that much removal. Yeah, if it eats a Fireball, right, you gotta assume that's good, right? Oh, damn it. That was the best pull off of this. You have the Horror Crab Rider combo. Force me into buff. Okay, I guess we are having the permaban. I kind of want to play this, but I mean, Anchorman, Guardian Og is good too. Feels wrong to not play this. Maybe it's fine. We'll trade. Like, he might do that anyway, but there's a chance he wants to put the damage into there. That count was weird because that guy's made like 2 normal comments and like 9 really weird comments. Or like just 2 random, like completely normal comments mixed in with, you know, the worst comments you could ever make. I'm gonna buff this to put it out of flame strike range. And he already played 2 fireballs, right? Beautiful. How to get messages deleted? I mean, he was trying really hard. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to, like, when people are clearly mentally unwell, I don't want to, like, you know. It's unfortunate, you know, is the way I see it, so. Because mentally, people that are doing all right don't say things like that. There's like clearly something wrong. Probably trolling. I mean, that doesn't make what I said any less true, though. I mean, I guess maybe they could just be like 14, but you know. No way he has another flame strike. Okay. Trolls are so much fun. Trolls are just so bad now. Trolls used to be good. Like, I appreciate a good troll, but like I haven't seen a good troll in like literally a it's been like multiple years since I've actually seen a good troll. The trolls are just so low effort and bad. They're so lack creativity. It's so bad. I miss good trolls. They just don't exist anymore. Yeah, they like literally got nerfed. I don't know how. It's because like there's just like too much. I don't know, it became like an oversaturated market maybe. There were just like too many of them and then they all took up all the good ideas maybe. Then you can't get any attention. The problem is you have enough people that are not recognizable. Or if you don't troll hard enough, then people just think that you're dumb. So if they actually try to troll, people just think they're dumb. And then that hurts their ego. So then, you know. And then they don't get the desired result. Damn. The funny thing is that since we have a Sunwell shit, this thing almost backfires for me. Yes, Aussie. What happened to those? Those are the good kind. It reminds me of a YouTube video I just saw, actually. I don't know. I probably shouldn't repeat. It's not bad, but it was... Depends on your definition of not bad. It was funny, though. But it might offend people. It's slightly off color, I guess. Okay, we're in the same situation where it's like, well, he just used his removal, but we have such good high value buff targets too. I'm going for it. It's only when you play a pissy flyer, I see. Imagine there's some guy, like that feels like something that a good troll would do. They would literally write a program to somehow scour all of like the HS replay data off of all the streamers, and they would literally get alerted, or they wouldn't even have to be alerted. They just have a bot that actually detects a fishy flyer getting played, and then just automatically puts that into the chat. You could actually do that, I bet. If you might need to have backend API access, but if you had the API access, you could legit do that. How come no one has done this yet? Come on, guys. You need to do this. Operation Protect the Grimy. That'd be some crazy commitment. It wouldn't even be that, if you know how to code, that actually wouldn't even be that hard to do. Like, I don't know how to do that kind of code, but I bet someone could do that in hours. Like, less than a day, like a couple hours. To write that entire thing. It'd be crazy commitment if they were actually sitting at their computer manually clicking it and then actually entering the text themselves. So that would be crazy commitment. But that's what the old trolls used to do. The old trolls used to have that kind of commitment. But that's why you want to play smart, not, you know, work smart, not hard. That kind of thing. Just write code to do it for you. Probably the smarter thing to do. You need sort. I mean, I don't know exactly how, because like well, there's some website which was posted on Reddit a couple of days ago, where I mean, they do stuff like that, because like that was a particular one where this draws either a shovel fist or bumper car. I think we're just playing this as a minion. So we're still just gonna play this one. Oh wait. Oh, I wasn't thinking about that. I probably lost a minion that I didn't need to lose. It's fine. I could have had a minion survive at 1 health, right? I could have had the 5-4 survive. You know, thanks for the 100 bits. And welcome. That was the first message you've sent here. An excellent first message. Really enjoy the YouTube content? Why, thank you. Showering us with all the kind words now. I don't know if I can handle all that. This is a perfect curve. We could do better. Honestly, this deck can't actually do that much better. Okay. Keep this. But yeah, anyway, what I was saying. Oh yeah, there's this guy who, let me see, I'll go ahead and, I can show this. It's like, this is some guy that just, it's on his own website or whatever, but he has like, he did whatever is necessary with the API access. This is like a website that literally just shows like who's streaming Arena. Because he uses Hearthstone Deck Tracker API access or something like that to do that. So you can, that would be like, he's like very similar. He's like very close to like actually doing like legitimately exactly what I was talking about. You know, he's like literally halfway there already. This thing's terrifying. We could try to go for a bumper car. Bumper car is a 1 in 3? No, it's a 1 in 5. Actually, do duplicates affect the odds? I assume they do. Are you twice as likely to draw this? I assume you are. I don't actually know.
That's incredible.
Whatever. We got another play, so we can do that. You could kill that, but I don't think it's worth it. I mean, it's like he's gonna like lightning storm this. I don't hate this. I need to catch up on my YouTube videos. I think I might. I've been like putting it off because I don't really want to make it, but like I think it's probably time for me to make a video about Ysera. And then I just need to put a couple of my runs up there. I don't know if there's some really cute way to do this, but I don't really see anything better than just doing this. I could have given all this up to leave him with just a 1-1 against a 5-2 technically. But I mean, I don't think that's better. Actually, does not seem at all better. little Murloc's just gonna smack him in the face 30 times. Yeah, of course, I feel like I don't say it enough, but of course I do appreciate all the support that I get from everyone. Let's see. We're giving up the Murloc. It's too bad we can't do both of these right now, because that would be amazing. But it feels like we're just buffing these two. Rip little Murloc. Will be next to feel the bliss of 28 warrior minions. Who will be next? Actually, it's not even mostly more warrior weapon minions, it's mostly neutral minions. How many class cards do we even have in this deck? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Our deck is 7 class cards, 1 spell. Oh wait. 7 class minions, 1 class spell, and 22 neutral minions. I want to just look for 3s here. We have the Wand Maker. All of our spells have been coming from these two things. Alright, I need you to play an Argent Squire. Actually. So are we ever in the world where we hold this because we feel like we need the spell later? These are the real questions. We actually have the 2 Guardian Ogs that you can actually use to do that. It's also a better buff target for the Gadgeteer, which we might play on 4. You also feel really dumb if he just plays a 2-3. It's probably wrong. It's like almost not wrong, but it's probably wrong. The problem is the most likely thing he does is he just plays a 2-3. The second most likely thing he does is he coins a Serpent Shrine Portal, which it looks like he's doing. Oh, even worse. Okay. Ah. We are saved.
You don't pick the ones. That's an upgrade. Probably.
Work. I'll try.
Kind of funny because you're thinking like, oh, I'm using up the ping that I could use to ping off the Divine Shield, and then you realize, oh, wait a minute, never mind. We would never make that mistake. I actually think that's a mistake I've never made. I make some dumb mistakes, but not that particular one. Ooh, wow. That's not good. It's good that he's using a Storm Strike. It's bad that he has this many premium cards that he doesn't even know how to use, or doesn't have anything better to do. It might be good that he doesn't have anything better to do, because that might mean that he's just forced to use his cards too early. But it might just mean that he has a million of them, and we might get absolutely annihilated. These are the 2 possibilities. Which one will it be? Find out next on Kolst Stream. Ba ba ba. Okay, that's surprisingly manageable. This might be a lackey Gadgeteer. Wait, that doesn't actually work. What am I saying? Sword and Board? Trade Gadgeteer? That's just kind of gross. But like, I just wish if this was like a 3-mana card, this would be so much better for us. Maybe it is Sword and Board. Ugh. Sword and Board trade. Yeah. So gross. I just don't see anything better. I mean, we're buffing stuff that we're gonna give rush to, or already has rush. Forced to torrent it. Okay, well. Means he's not torrenting an Ogremancer. I'm starting to lean more towards the he just has a million broken cards line. It's good that he didn't have a Serpent Shrine portal though.
You've got me fired up.
Okay, that's fine. More really good cards. Oh man. And that's pretty juicy. We know he couldn't deal 3 damage well, so this is really good, but I mean, going Scribe Room is probably just better anyway. It's just a little too irresistible. Since our board might fill up with 1/1s anyway, I don't think I'm going to value trade to preserve a 1/1. Thanks for the follow. Name I will not be reading. Problem is our board is full, but I mean, is it really that big of a problem? Let's be honest. Our board is full of these 1/1s, so we can't make more 2/2s. Oh no. Yeah. A wild lightning storm appears.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Oh no, I'm board locked. Well, I'm not exactly board locked. I can trade. Will I trade? I guess so. So yeah, I guess we play the Anchorman here. Shuttle Fist is a bit overkill. It would put more pressure out and a bigger body out, but we can also just draw like the best card in our deck for this exact situation. Should make things nice. Hashtag using our good luck when we don't need it. Not like this. A serious tactical misplay. I mean, to be fair, it'll probably be the only time in this run where we would feel like the Disguised Wanderer was a good draw off of that thing, so maybe it's not too bad. So we'll play the Do I Regret Not Playing the Og on one game. I mean, we could just coin it. We could coin it now, but then we have to coin it, which is worse. I mean, it still gets value. You could also coin the 3/2 Divine Shield. Just with this, the Og can also be really good, so I'm not sure I want to use it this early. This is honestly like the play that decides the game, which is annoying that it's a turn that the rope is shorter. He might go phase. Okay. Do you ever coin Gadgeteer? It's probably a bad idea. Honestly, a Warlock can't really kill. You just make like a... If you just put Dirigible down, a Warlock shouldn't really be able to deal with that well, hypothetically. Until they have a Broom and then you get obliterated. Feels like the safe play is probably to... Oh wait, I was gonna Divine the Shield this and I realized, wait, that's completely unnecessary. If I was gonna do that, I would just play the other three. Honestly, I wonder if it actually is the 4. Let's try this. It's a little insane, but... It's like the counter to this would be him just playing a big taunt. But like there are very few taunts that early. The best taunt for him to play basically is the 3-mana taunt. We got him to have a kind of... It's never the worst thing ever to get a tap in, but we got him to use have a slower turn. I mean, we coined a 4-mana 4/3, but at least he didn't blow us out. Okay. Need to make sure we don't walk into a Hysteria here. Honestly, just playing the defender isn't the worst idea, but I think this is fine. Be another turn where it's like it's probably gonna be his whole turn if he has to AoE this board. This is the turn before Abyssal Enforcer. He's not played a Demonic Studies yet. Otherwise, we would probably very quickly be reminded of that fact. Imagine if this legendary was a permanent effect. Okay. That's not too bad. Probably just Scribe then. He has Abyssal Enforcer too. It doesn't really feel good enough. We won't have the ability to kill him though. Okay, that's not what he needs. We didn't have lethal on board, but we do now. Solid. We definitely have lethal now. I mean, we just have like super overkill, don't we? Maybe that was his best play because he had some kind of AoE and he needed to rely on it, but he also took the trade that wasn't taking the most damage off board even, so... This card's actually so much better to get off a stage dive. And this might be a stage dive. So we might still keep it. I mean, it's really good to have a million pings too. It's not that we really need it with this opening necessarily, but I don't know. I'm not sure that we toss it, you know?
The light protects me.
Because we might, unfortunately, we might need to just use this to kill a Sunwell Initiate or something. Studies. There's no 3 mana rushes, are there? No, it's like they're all in 4. There must be like 1, but the ones you want are usually more expensive, right? Because we could go for 1 now, but we probably just play this first so that we have the discount. If we get an Anchorman, we can play it next turn. Oh, there is Rokara, I just remembered. That's what you would have wanted, right? Yeah, I knew I was forgetting 1. Rokara. Rokara would have been absolutely amazing. And we would have been really upset had we had we gotten it. But we didn't. Okay, I mean, whether you bump first doesn't really matter. I'll just play this first. Because you lose 1 damage minion, but you get another one back. We have a minion that survives Soul Rend on turn 4, which is pretty uncommon. And an Ogremancer, which also survives Soul Rend. Fun fact. Go for this. This is a Siphon Salt turn, so at least that would kind of punish him a little bit. If you go like Divine Shield on this, then you kind of get wrecked by Siphon. Or he just has a Dark Iron Dwarf. Seems alright. If you just play the Scribe, then I mean, he could just like trade and play Dread Inferno, which kind of feel bad. Wow. He had a 3/3 Cable Rat and never played it this whole time? Seems crazy. Probably not what he wanted right now. Sometimes I wouldn't do this because it's usually so likely to die. But he needs multiple AoEs, which is not very likely. I guess we haven't really forced out AoE, but he also, his hand is mostly new cards. There's like no way. I didn't actually know Blood Fury Potion works on enemies. Frickin' Demon Fire. Remember when Demon Fire was like... That was like a snowball card back in the day. It's so snowbally. Can you imagine getting 2/2 buff for 2 mana? That's such a good card back then that you had to have a condition on it. It wasn't even always that. How times have changed. Back in my day, you know, I've been seeing like so many Sun Wellness shits that it's like, are you supposed to play this first? Just anticipating a Sun Wellness shit? Maybe you are. Kinda wondering if you are. I mean, I'm not going to when he has a 2-3 though. He might ping his guy, but I mean, we're not that sad if he does that. When I say not that sad, I mean I'm extremely not sad. Until I find out what this is, and then I will immediately become sad. This guy's like, haha, what a fool. Not getting maximum value out of your cards. Look at me getting maximum value out of my cards. Like a true gamer. Look at us again, not getting full value out of your cards like I'm getting full value out of my card. What a fool. He has Conjurer's Calling, we're gonna get kind of obliterated though. He doesn't know how taunt works. That's not good. You know their deck is gonna be insane when they don't know how taunt works. You can see him get the wants to attack the minion with taunt. He got that thing twice. So about that. He must attack the minion with taunt. We could actually trade. Actually, this doesn't even die, so it doesn't even work. Kind of have to do this. Well, I mean, we could go hit, grab, but then, I mean, then you're playing a wand maker. Oh dear. Oh, surely nothing bad happens. Alternative play, you could go 2-2 here actually. Try with the bumper car. Maybe that's better actually. It's just we have two ways to give this a rush. You know. Yeah. YOLO. It's just that you can also like, it's a good target to potentially make him have to trigger against his will, but like, I don't know. I'm not that optimistic that a Thresher is gonna actually stick right now. Maybe I shouldn't be so pessimistic. I also feel like he's gonna use whatever removal he has on that thing. Okay. So it may or may not have stuck. To find out if he has a water elemental. It's literally always water elemental. Except when it's not. Here we go. It's such a weirdly suspicious play if I just pre-bump the 3-6 right now. But I kind of want to do that. It doesn't really make sense, does it? Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. It's like really high risk, and there's like certain ways it could work, but there's also like a lot of ways it goes wrong. Water! Dude, in this deck we literally always just have too much rush. It's like, bro, I don't need this much rush. You calm down. I have too much rush. Why does everything have rush? Literally everything already has rush. How great is it? At least he didn't have that on turn 3, I guess. We figured out why he's at 7 and 1. Tempoing Shovel Fist, aren't we? That spell he's gotten from the... Oh no, he did play it. Oh, it was Font Power. I didn't even see him play that. How nice of you to give us a target for our fist. Yep, fist. Wait, did he just ping this and then kill it? Oh no, he didn't ping that turn. Okay, I was gonna say. That's an above average draw. It's actually... He didn't really need to... Right. Huh? That's fortunate. Obviously we can't protect it, but it's fine. I don't think I'll tempo the crab in, but I will put this guy in. Dude, honestly, because we have Broom anyway, do we just pass? This is a minion too. It's just, we might not have mana for everything. I think we should probably put this out. It looks like if we draw something bigger, we might not have the mana to play everything we want to play if we hold this. Oh no. This doesn't work, does it? I don't think that worked. I don't know though. Yeah, didn't work. Play this. I mean, we've been holding it for like 10 turns already. Why are we gonna stop now? The thing is that keeping it might actually be really good if we draw Gadgeteer. I think that's actually really the only reason to hold it. Obviously Flame Strike, but that guy's deck was really all over the place. He's probably just much better at drawing the Imprisoned Observer on curve in the other games. Wonder if they changed something. Because we had the Scrap Imp and then we literally always had it in their opening hand. Maybe they changed the coding so you literally always have it except when you don't. It's probably... surely what they did. Took him long enough to resign. I mean, depending on if he had like something, if he had a Ysera or even a Flame Strike in his deck, then he probably resigned too early. There are a lot of mage cards, or if you can just get an evocation somehow. There are a lot of ways you cannot be dead on in that situation. Probably supposed to play this. not playing this and then dying to a spy mistress is probably not the play. Playing it and then still dying to a spy mistress, always the play. Indeed, indeed.
That's an upgrade. Probably. That's an upgrade. Probably.
Kind of rude. So are we actually trading for him? We have to, right? I mean, if you play this, you don't have to trade for him. But we probably want to play the 4. I mean, it's not like rogues ever deal 3 damage. It's not like they have a 3 mana 3/3 that buffs their weapon into a 3 damage weapon on demand. That would never happen. Holy crap, didn't happen. This might not be worth using right now. That's weird. My stream preview died, but it looks like it was on my end. It might not be worth... Maybe we... give him that. I think it's okay. I'm really not sure. There's like 4 different plays. I kind of like the draw just to get something like another rush minion. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense actually. I should have known actually. I'm doing like a really weird 4-drop play. I should have actually known. Double initiate is so troll. What's going on with my stream? My stream preview keeps dying. But I'm not dropping frames or anything. It's one of those weird things where my connection to Twitch on OBS is okay, but my connection to Twitch in the browser is completely broken because the internet doesn't make any sense to me. And I don't know how anything works. Is that worth it? You could just... Oh wait, no, it's not big enough. Probably this then. I think this is better than Thresher. I mean, Thresher does directly threaten that. But this, I think... Oh god. Oh no. I guess either way we got wrecked, huh? I mean, at least that kills something still. He took the biggest 50-50 that he didn't even need to take. Oh wait, no, it dies. I'm on this weapon. Yeah, so I guess we lose. Yep. We just completely lose. Yeah, we needed to rush. Stream dead. Must be regional then. Yeah, it's some kind of weird regional thing that only affects like certain... Because my stream is completely dead on my end. But I mean, I can see no drop frames, so it must be a regional thing. The thing is like, we wouldn't be completely dead in this spot if we had like a Ysera, but we don't actually have a Ysera, so we are completely dead. Kind of the problem. Not just a scribe, but an eccentric scribe. Exactly what we needed. I mean, it just gives him a rush back. I don't know why I'm still in this game. This would be like one of those games where it's like if you had the weapons, it's like maybe you get there miraculously somehow. But we just like... We would have still probably been a little bit off, but... Prefer scribes of the mage variety. Exactly. I need to not kill this. Why does no one do it? I gave someone this achievement today. No one ever does it. That's the second time I've given someone the chance to do that and they just didn't. Baby rage. It's like the hardest achievement to get. I feel like to get some of those achievements, you pretty much have to just like Q snipe your friend in like casual or something. Because it's like literally no one will do that. A warrior of the brawl variety. I see like past turn 2 and I'm already like, okay. There are very few warriors that pass on turn 2, but I find they tend to have brawl. It's a funny, just might be a coincidence. It's probably not a coincidence. They don't always have brawl though. And they might just have coin sword eater, that also works. Could maybe gotten a couple extra face damage in. With the 1/1s, I mean, those were rushes, but yeah, at some point, maybe, I don't know. It's just, it was all like, there was no, we didn't actually have a threat was the thing, because we have no reach. Thanks for the follow, Nikki. And welcome again. Okay. And that juicy divine shield. Yeah, if they were charges, I probably would have sent him face. Thing is, I don't really want to play this. We can do this now. This is like really inefficient though. I mean, unless we get a, unless we get one of our 2s, which we're like 50-50 to get, right? I think it's 50-50. No. Not that that would ever happen, though. Actually, to be honest, why didn't I just play this? I should have just played this, right? That was like very obviously the smart thing to do. Yeah, why didn't I just play this? It's behind a... I wasn't thinking about the fact that it's going to be behind an Oetron. It's like, I should have obviously just played this. And we'd be rushing a scribe right into this. Yeah, and then the game would have been over already. Crap, now this is really risky. If I lose this game, I may have thrown. But he might have had another play too. At least the stage did give us another play. And maybe we get a better Warsong Commander if we draw Thresher.
We shall end this disturbance.
Okay. Warsong Wanderer combo. We want. It's not the cleanest, but it's probably the best. Oh, we can also just play Scribe. Yeah, we just play Scribe, don't we? Play Scribe, chill. Warsong Wanderer really could get a lot better. It's pretty likely he'll take either 4 or 6 damage on that 4/7, and then it'll actually die to Wanderer. Warsong Scribe is a thing too. Oh god. Too many whirlwinds. Okay, well that's not too bad. We could do Warsong Wanderer. It's a little bit overkill. I mean, either that or you're counting on a Brave or something. Quite a lot of overkill. It's possible it's better to just play the Brave and just hope for the best and then hold that combo until you're killing something bigger, but our next play is like always gonna be Shovel Fist basically. Unless he plays a poison.
Water.
Then it probably won't be. Oh god. Kill with fire. The problem is Anchorman just feeds his axe, and this does very much not feed his axe, probably. So, YOLO. He has no fear. He probably just doesn't have rush minions. Makes this play better. Also. Hypothetically. He's fishing. That's good. He did not find it. It appears that he did not find what he was looking for. We can Anchorman and hope we get some better initiative, because I don't want to broom, but it's a little tough for us to not broom. I think I'll just broom. There is a chance he does have removal, but it's Brawl. And this play's a little weak to Brawl. It's hard to do a play that isn't weak to Brawl here. He's still just fishing. Gotta be like a Deathwing or Ysera or something. Ysera is not really good enough at this point though. Honestly, it actually still could be winning. Ysera might have been winning there, actually. That's the crazy thing. Because we don't have any of the reach. Like, literally, we don't even have like a Scorpid or something. And he's a warrior. Ysera might still win there. He has to not die that turn though. But like he could sap the it's a little hard if you're sapping the Shovel Fist. We obviously get another Shovel Fist though. Which it didn't seem like he had the answer for. More warriors. Oh dear. That might be good against warrior. Might also be really bad against all the rushes that warrior has. You ever just keep this card because it's just really good? Probably not. Probably supposed to try to start a little fast. Pointing twos is just so scary because this card exists. Like, and Coin Initiate is just so good. I don't know. The last time I chose not to coin an Initiate, I lost the game because of it. So
where does the magic come from?
okay, we can also Peon. Sunwell's not actually that good against that. It's like you can pop it, but then he just, the 1/1 pops your Divine Shield back. That might be why this card's so good now, because this card has like a freakishly high win rate in every class, and it might just be because it actually interacts better with Initiate than every other 2-drop in the game. That probably is it, actually. Oh god. I mean, at least we got a, we forced a statue out, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think we just play one. Next turn will probably be Initiate Broom. Or not. God, that's good. Holy shit, that's good. Do we have to Gadgeteer Broom? Is that like our only play here? We're just like both playing like 0 removal warrior. Even though we have all the removal, it's just that it's like, it literally couldn't math out any worse than it is right now. We just can't Broom. There's no good Broom. It would have to be Gadgeteer Broom. That's just like so sad. Maybe we just drop Gadgeteer actually. Yeah, that makes our next play potentially better. Let's do that. Okay. Because we're like a little bit off of a lot of really good plays, and one more mana we might be able to just wipe him. He won versus a druid who played survival on turn 7. Did you kill him on turn 8? Or did you just have... Yeah, thanks, but congrats, congrats. Okay, it's exactly what I expected to happen, unfortunately. Not what I wanted to happen, but it's kind of what I expected would happen. We have to Broom, don't we? Bartender Initiate Horror. I mean, Bartender Initiate Broom. Bartender Horror Broom. Bartender Broom Horror. No, that doesn't work. Grab Rider. No. I don't know if I'm missing something, but I just don't see anything better than this. I think you may actually do this. This is like unbelievably cheeky, but I mean, we're good at one thing. We're good at drawing the worst draw in our deck.
Quit distracting me.
We got forced to bring too early. He's protecting his poison, which he would not be doing. Actually, yeah, never mind. Just defender, I guess. At some point we're gonna draw. Just we had our broom that was like all our initiative. We have to find Scribe or Anchorman. He found his refill too early. Or... That should mean we're just dead. Well, it wasn't the worst draw in our deck. Just he can take every good trade is the problem, and we don't have any kind of comeback. Shellfist is not even gonna help, unfortunately. I mean, it'll help, to be fair, but it's not gonna help that much. Actually, it is good that we get that trade enabled. So, I mean, it will help. Right now, yeah. This is like the card that he has that we don't have that just wins him this game. Actually, like Slam is actually the highest performing card for him. If he doesn't have either of those slams, we just win, actually. Remember when I was thinking about keeping Anchorman? I was thinking about keeping Anchorman, and then we basically lost because we didn't have Anchorman. It's funny how that works. This just literally does nothing. But yeah. If our next draw is Anchorman, I don't know that we have outs anymore. It's like, I mean, we have to go like double Anchorman maybe. Yeah, no way, man. Just a really bad draw for our deck, tragically. He was like the exact counter to us drawing it that exact way. So we just didn't have the right initiative. Nine is good. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have predicted 9 for that deck. I definitely wouldn't have, actually. I probably would have put like 4 wins on that deck. I've had really bad results with these kind of decks.